Mrs. Adora Chuku and Mr. Aka Ezaka. We welcome you to the humble chambers. You, both of you, submitted your CVs to us. We've gone through them. You want us to screen you with what you submitted, or do you have any additions to make? Adora.
Mr. Chairman, you can screen me based on what I said.
Okay. Aka.
Mr. Chairman, you screen me based on what I said.
Thank you. Aka Ezaka, can we meet you? Go to the microphone directly.
Bolo, in the local government area. I studied primary, secondary at the local government, went to university.
On my stint at the BP, I was called to serve on the Ministerial Committee for the Restructuring of the Ministry of Finance Incorporated. After that, and in pursuit of my passion for economic development and mobilizing private sector capital in the public sector, I took up an appointment by the Private Infrastructure Development Group, which is a UK Infrastructure Financing and Development Agency, as an embedded staff and special advisor to the former MD of the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority. In my capacity as the special advisor to the MD, we also launched the Infrastructure Coalition of Nigeria Infracorp. It's an investment vehicle designed to originate, develop, and fund local infrastructure projects. After the successful launch of Infracorp, I was also appointed the Vice President in charge of Industrialization Investments at NSIA. Industrialization Investment at NSIA has 4 verticals: the manufacturing, mining, special economic zones, and agro-processing. And my mandate as the Vice President was to accelerate investment in the industrial sector. And that was my current role before I got the appointment by His Excellency the Governor of the State.
Thank you.
It starts with policy. It starts with developing the right policies. Applying the gender lens with the development of policies and implementation plays a crucial role. With the right policies, women can be given an equal opportunity to sit at the table, to make decisions that affect our state. Secondly, we need to strengthen our institutional capacity to support women. Thirdly, we need to provide women with access to capital. If you look at the formal sector, our economic landscape, and you look at the formal sector, we have hardworking women, but they play at that space, the informal sector. So we can help them to scale their businesses by providing them with access to capital. And to do that, and for them to be able to draw upon available capital, they need the right skill set. So we need to develop them. Capacity building is also very important in empowering our women. As a government, we can also provide them with the right infrastructure. We need to provide them with access to electricity, access to clean water, to help their businesses to thrive. Lastly, and like I said before, it's also very important, just that general awareness and consciousness to make sure that we have more women occupy leadership positions. The second question, how can I transfer my expertise to Enugu? NSI is an investment institution of the Federation of 3 tiers of government. So my service in NSI has equipped me with the technical expertise and the right network with DFIs, multilaterals, donor agencies that are willing to provide capital and inject funding in our projects in the United States. And I think that's exactly what we need to boost our GDP from what it is now to His Excellency's target, which is $30 billion.
Thank you. Okay.
I asked the question of freedom of information. I know about freedom of information. And yet she asked, do you think the people desire to know? And I say yes. That is the core problem about information in Nigeria. When people stray information from the public, they create a gap that we feel with anything. It could be damaging to the country entirely. So I believe that freedom of information is very important and people should know about what is happening. But then it also demands that there be responsibility, and this is where policy comes in, to determine what kind of information goes out to the public. Because if we are a country, there are pieces of information that we cannot give out, especially because other countries can lay hands on them and affect our country. So in a short answer, I know about freedom of information and the people deserve to know. The next one, Mr. Chairman, is if you are asking if how can you do things differently for people to receive correct information. I guess that's the question, please. Maybe you could help me to recap the question, but
you can skip it. You can skip it.
She also asked the children in the street. Thank you. She also asked, the honorable member asked, how would I encourage the government to take care of the welfare of the children in the street? There are two ways that I've thought about it. One is we must involve the church. The church is important in this regard because most of the government establishes homes for these vulnerable children, destitute and so on. And just the next day, it is abandoned. And this does not help. And these children suffer a lot in that way. So I would think that if the government would have a partnership with the church, other relevant agencies, in order to create homes that are viable, that are good enough, and taken care of. And also government should provide for these children and employ those who will be working there in tandem with the church. It happened in Anambra State, and the governor then was also doing something very marvelous. The honorable member who asked me about when I was in the university, and I saw the decay in ESBS. May we thank God that the governor of the state has started doing something by planting a very intelligent person in that place. I saw and summarized the problem of ESBS into 3 P's. One is personnel. 2 as P. The second P is property. The third one is production. I will take them one by one, Mr. Chairman. When you talk about personnel, no matter the quantum of equipment you have in a particular place, if you don't have experts to man them, you will be wasting your money and wasting your time. So I believe that in ESBS, the people must be trained and given the capacity to do the job they have to do. Then the second P is property. Whether it fits the word or not, but I'm talking about equipment. You know, the broadcast of yesterday is no longer the broadcast of today. Therefore, novel current equipment must be provided to ESBS if you can go global. Then there are ancillary things you must have to do. That's what I call the property. Because if there are licenses you must have to obtain so that you can go global, there are channels you have to obtain in order to go global and so on and so forth. Then the other P is production. What are the things you send out to the public? Because if you don't send out good products, nobody will patronize you. There are stations I know in Enugu that are not being patronized because their production, things they give out, are not good enough. So I believe that ESBS can go global if it is supported by these 3 P's that I just mentioned. And there are other points I want to make about ESBS, but let me go to the next question, which is about fake news. I want to thank the honorable member that brought this up. Fake news is not a fight for one person. It's a fight for everyone, wherever you are. And it's very deleterious, very dangerous to the people, to the society, to the family, and to the country entirely. I would say that fake news, we must develop and maintain an e-government. An e-government which will take care of certain things. For instance, making governance open to the people. You build trust, you build transparency, because if you make people understand what you are doing, there's every likelihood that fake news will reduce. But the next one that I would, in my capacity as a commissioner, try to convert every person to a reporter. Every person, including those who are here. What do I mean? Everybody has an answer. Everybody has an answer. And if something happens in a particular place, you will see that in the next flash of seconds or minutes, the whole story has gone around. The people telling their own stories, their own friends. So I would suggest that a hub will be created, a portal will be created, call it website. This is maintained by the government. This website accepts information from everybody. That's why we're trying to convert people to reporters. So that these people, if you create trust and transparency, they will be willing to give you information. And then in that hub, you will analyze the data that will be coming to you. I'll give you an example. If you are living in phase 6, for instance, and there are dirts around, dirty if you don't mind, there are refuse. You only need to snap it with your photo and send it across to that portal. It is the duty of those who are working in the portal team to analyze it and send message to the government, now the commissioner or the governor, so that you can now, the following day, if you see that that debt has been removed, certainly we have trust of the government, and then we begin to have reliable information coming from it. It's also a matter of security, because if such people now believe that they have to bring these things to the government, certainly they will have the interest of the government, of the people, government and the people, to always trust government to send messages to them.
Thank you. We have confirmed the nomination of Mr. Aka for appointment as Commissioner in Enugu State Government. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Mr. Aka is hereby confirmed as the Commissioner in Enugu State Government. Will the House confirm the nomination of Mrs. Adora Chukwu for appointment as Commissioner in Enugu State Government? Those in favor of the motion say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Mrs. Adora Chukwu is hereby confirmed a Commissioner in Enugu State Government.